Good morning. On my last video I showed everyone how to make a teacup, this teacup here, using the Cricut Explore. Now on this teacup there is a rose, and today I'd like to show you exactly how to make these roses. They look a little bit difficult, but they're actually quite easy to make. So this is what I've cut out from the Cricut Explore. There are quite a few different designs. They all look a little bit different when they're done, so it's worth having a little play and just see what you come up with and what you like. Now I've done this on two-sided card. What you need to make sure is that the colour that you want on the inside of the rose is what you turn onto the inside as you're making this. Now I have this tool which I've made myself, but you can easily use any quilling tools or anything with two prongs that you can put the paper between. The size you use will change the hole in the middle of the flower. So have a look, have a little play and see what you like. Now this is what you do. You need to put the paper in there like that, and then just start to turn. Remember that the pattern you want on the inside of the main colour on the flower is rolled to the inside. So just keep rolling round and round and round. It doesn't matter if it goes a little bit away from the bottom. So just keep turning around and round. Now you might find that you find it easier rolling the other way. If that's the case, then just turn the flower over. You'll have the other colour on the inside, but it doesn't matter. So just keep rolling and rolling. And just keep rolling it until you get into the middle. That's it. Roll, roll, roll. That's it. It does get more difficult as you get into the centre because it gets tighter. Now, what I normally do is just put my fingers at the top and bottom and get the rose off like that. Now this will, if you do let go, it will come apart quite quickly like that. But that's okay. Now this bottom bit here is where the rose sticks onto. So ideally, the base here will be the same size as that hole. It doesn't matter if it's not, because it's something that you can change afterwards. So let's just put the glue on. Now the glue goes on there, like that. Cover the whole of the circle like that. That's it. And then you just need to press that down onto there. Now if it's not as tight as you'd like it to be, in there you can see that there are some holes. Just hold on to the middle and twist. Just twist in the middle. Keep twisting, and the outside will get tighter. And when the outside is the size that you want it, so it looks more like that, then that's ready. And if you just hold it together. Now I've used quite a quick drying glue, because with things like this it does make it easier, because if you don't hold it together then it will just come undone, a little bit like I showed you before. Now if you push it down onto the table and hold it there, that's it. Now if I just show you a couple of other things, obviously I've shown you the cup which you can make and put the little flowers on the side. Now this is another option. This can be used as a Christmas bauble, or as a nice, just as a nice decoration on top of a vase, so you don't have to have real flowers. These roses have just been pushed into a polystyrene ball. I've glued them and pinned them just to make them hold a bit better, and then I've put some ribbon on the top just so they can be hung up if they need to be. Okay, now it looks like, oh no, it hasn't quite stuck in the middle, but what we need to do now, if we keep hold of the middle, if it hasn't quite dry. Sometimes it's up to you. If you want to just wait until it's completely dry, and then you can do as many as you need to do, and then come back to it once it's dried, that's fine. But you need to start folding the edges out very gently. Just roll them out. Now, if you've got something you want to roll the edges around to make them smoother, then that's easier. But I found when I've done that it has bent slightly. So just keep going round and round. Just fold them out. It does get more difficult as you get closer to the middle. Just keep folding them round and round. You don't have to do them round in a circle. You can open them up 2 or 3 at a time as you go around, if that makes it easier for you. That's it. Keep folding and pushing them down. And that's it. That's dried in the middle. Now, that, as you can see, the middle there is quite big. So if you want a smaller middle, then use a quilling tool or something with smaller prongs on. Okay. That's it. Just roll those out. And then that's how you make a rose.